Hello students, welcome to Pi Academy, the place for mathematics and science. Dear students, in today's class, let's continue the chapter arithmetic progressions. And remember, it is 8th period of this chapter. In 7th period, you all know that we were solving the problems in exercise 5.3. In that, the first 3 were completed. Now this is 4th one. Go through the statement. It is how many terms of the AP 9, 17, 25 and so on must be taken to give the sum of 636. You are very familiar with this problem, right? Because it was already solved in worked examples. Particularly for this problem, we have got 2 answers. One is positive and another one is negative. Hope that you might have remembered. The positive one was 12 and the negative answer was minus 53 by 4. But as you all know that the number of terms will always be positive, hence we had taken 12. So once you go for solving this, and before that just I give you the hint. Look here, this is the AP, then could you tell what is the first term? It is 9. The common difference, it is 17 minus 9 is 8. Then what about 636? It is the sum of n terms is nothing but Sn. Sn equal to 636. Then what you are going to find out? The number of terms which is denoted by n. Then what formula should be used? It is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus of n minus 1 into d. Got it? So it has already been solved, but you should go for write it again. After solving this, then you should copy 5th one. Here, so pausing the video, you solve this and write this. Now observe here. 5th one. Once you go through the statement, this is also very simple as well as important. The first term of an AP is 5 and the last term is 45 and the sum is 400. If it is so, find the number of terms and the common difference. Is it not simple? Definitely. Yes, start writing with me. First, data. That is the given information. The first term of an AP is 5. What is the first term? A. It is 5. The last term is 45. Is denoted by AL. This is 45. And the sum is 400. It is Sn. It is equal to 400. Find the number of terms. That is n is question mark. Next, common difference. It is d. Right? Let's go for calculation. Look here. Here the terms A, An, Sn and n. There is a relationship among these 4. Is it not? Could you recall that? Yes. This is Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus an. Right? Where Sn is 400. N is unknown. Write this as it is. Divided by 2 into a is 5 plus an. This is 45. Next, 400 is equal to n by 2 into, what is 45 plus 5? This is 50. You can cancel it. 1s are, this is 25s are. Next, it is 25n, but we want n. n is equal to 400 by 25. 25, how much are? 25, 1s are 25, 15 will remain. It becomes 150, 25 6 are 150. So therefore, the number of terms, that is n is 16. Got it? Next we have to find out the difference, common difference. How? We know that first term, last term and number of terms. Then we can find out common difference by using the formula an. Here I write. Go on writing with me. An is equal to a plus of n minus 1 into d, where an is 45, a is 5 plus of n, just we have found out it is 16 minus 1 into d, it is unknown term. Let us write this as it is. Transfer 5 to the left hand side, it becomes minus 5. Then 16 minus 1 is 15 into d. Then 45 minus 5, it is 40. We want d, so divided by 15. So d is equal to, cancel it by 5. 5 3s are, then 5 8s are. D is 8 by 3. Clear? Yes. Let me write the conclusion. Therefore, the number of terms is 16, and the common difference is how much? It is 8 by 2. Got it? Yes. Please go for copying this. Yes. Dear students, first you copy this. Then after that, listen my explanation. And you can also write with me. The statement is like this. The first and the last term of an AP are 17 and 350 respectively. Means first term is 17 and the last term is 350. If the common difference is 9, how many terms are there and what is their sum? Is it not simple? Definitely. Yes, start writing with me. It is data in that. First and last term of an AP are 17 and 350. First term is A, it is 17. Last term, it is L or else AL. Any one of these two can be taken. It is equal to 350. Then if the common difference is 9, D is equal to 9. How many terms are there? It is N. And what is that sum? This is Sn. Look here. Now, go through the given terms A, An and D. Whether these three are related to N or Sn. It is N, right? Because when you go for using the formula An, then it includes A, D and N. Therefore, let us take this formula. N equal to A plus of N minus 1 into D, where An is 350, A is 17 plus of N, which is unknown. Write this as it is, minus 1 into D. Common difference is 9. This is 350 is equal to 17 plus, multiply with 9. 9 into N, 9N, this is minus 9. Then 350 is equal to 9N, 17 minus 9. This will be 8, right? Transfer 8 to the left hand side. It becomes minus 8. 350 minus 8 is equal to 9. 350 minus 8, it is 342 is equal to 9. So N is equal to 342 by 9. See, both are divisible by 3. Here, 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3 1s are 1 will remain 12. 3 4s are. Again it can be cancelled. 3 1s are 3. 3s are 9. 2 will remain 24. 3 8s are 24. Therefore, N is equal to 38. Got it? Next, we should find out Sn. What is Sn formula? It is equal to N by 2 into, whether you go for taking 2A plus of N minus 1 into D or A plus An. Yes, you are right. Let us take A plus An. The reason is, we know the number of terms which we have found out just. A is already given, even An as well. Here I will write N is 38 by 2. It is 17 plus An is 350. Now you can cancel it. 2 1s are 2 19s are into 17 plus 350. Add this, it is 367. Now you can go for finding the sum. Find it out. Hope that you have found out the sum. Yes, once you check that. Here, multiply 367 by 19. You should recall the table 19. 19 sevens are, it is 133, 13 is the carry. 19 six are, it is 114, 114 plus 113 is 127, 12 is the carry. Then 93 are 57, 57 plus 12, it is 69. So 6972. This is the sum. Clear? Okay. Now let us write the conclusion. How many terms are there? 38. Therefore, there are 38 terms. And what is their sum? And the sum is 6972. Write this. Now I'll go for writing 7. Please go through this one and copy. So this is important one. You can put star mark. Write the data with me. This is, first you go through the statement. Find the sum of first 22 terms of an AP. How do you write? It is S22, which is equal to question mark. Is it not? Next, in which D7, common difference they only have given, and 22nd term is 149. That is A22 is equal to 149. Followed? Okay. Dear students, how do you go for finding S22? There are two formula. One is Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus of n minus 1 into d, and another one is Sn equal to n by 2 into a plus an. So we can go for second one. But we need number of terms. Number of terms. How do you go for taking A22 or S22? See that here only number of terms, it is 22. And we should also come to know the first term, A. So first let us find out A. How do you go for? Let us take A22. We all know that An is equal to A plus of n minus 1 into d. Then A22. Followed? Or still you can make this calculation simpler by in another way. It is, I'll take A22 directly. A22 is equal to 140. A22 is A plus 21D is equal to 149. See that? Where D is 7. A plus 21 into 7 is equal to 149. Got it? This will be easier. A plus 21 sevens are 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 147. It is equal to 149. We want A equal to 149. Transfer 147 to the right hand side. It becomes minus 147. Then A is equal to 2. Got it? Next, we should find out S22. Here I'll write. We all know that Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus an. Substitute the terms. Sn here S22. In place of n, we should write 22. 22 by 2 into A. Just we have found out. It is 2 plus an. That is A22. Hope that you have understood. Now what is S22? It is unknown, which we are going to find out. Now this is equal to 1s are 11s are 2 plus. What is A22? This is 149. Now this is equal to 11 into 149 plus 2. This is 151. It is equal to, now multiply. 11 ones are 11, carry 1. 11 fives are 55 plus 1, 56, 1. 11 ones are 11, 11 plus 1. Sorry, once we go through that, 11 ones are 11, carry 1. 11 fives are 55 plus 1, 56, carry 5. 11 ones are 11 plus 5, it is 16. 1661. S22 is 1661. So conclusion, therefore the sum of first 22 terms is 1661. Yes, please go for copying this. Observe it. It is 8th one, and you may copy this also. Find the sum of first 51 terms of an AP whose second and third terms are 14 and 18 respectively. See that here consecutive terms are given, that is second and third. We should find out the sum. First, let us write the data, then I'll explain it. Find the sum of first 51 terms, that is S51 is question mark, where 51 is number of terms whose second and third terms are 14 and 18. Second term, it is A2 is 14, and third term is 18. A3 is equal to 18. Calculation. Dear students, here there are, to find out the sum, you can go for using the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus of n minus 1 into d. But here only n is there. Still we need first term and common difference. How do you go for finding first and common difference? Yes, by using these two. There are two different ways to find out first term and common difference. Let me show you both. Okay. We all know that second term can be written as a plus d, that is equal to 14. You may call this as equation 1. A3, this is third term, can be written as a plus 2d is equal to 18. Call it as equation 2. Change the sign. Here these two are pair of linear equations in two variables. It is minus, this is minus, minus. Coefficients are same, hence you can go for cancelling them. Then plus d minus 2d, it is minus d. It is equal to 14 minus 18, this is minus 4. So d is equal to 4. Now you may substitute d equal to 4 in any one of the two equations. I take the first equation. First equation is a plus d equal to 14. D is 4. A plus 4 equal to 14. A equal to 14 minus 4. Then a equal to how much? This is 10. We got both a and d. Then we can find out Sn. What is the formula? It is n by 2 into 2a plus of n minus 1 into d, where n is 51. Here I write, yes, 51 is equal to 51 by 2 into, substitute, 2 into a is how much? It is 10. Plus of n is 51 minus 1 into d, d is 4. This is equal to 51 by 2 into 10 twos are 20 plus 51 minus 1, it is 50. 54s are, it is 200. It is equal to 51 by 2 into 220. Now cancel it. So 51 into 2 ones are zeros are 110. Now multiply. It is 0 as it is. 11 ones are 11, carry 1. 11 5s are 55 plus 1, 56. So yes, 51 is 5610. Understood? Okay, you can write a conclusion. Therefore, the sum of first 51 terms, the sum of first 51 terms, how much? It is 5610. This can, as I told you, A and B can also be found out in another way. Just for your reference I am writing. They have given the consecutive numbers, consecutive terms, A2 and A3. What is the difference of consecutive terms? It is common difference. D is equal to A3 minus A2. A3 is how much? It is 18. 18. A2 14. D is 4. See, we got same. D is 4. Next we want A. How do you find out A? We know that A2 is 14. A2 is nothing but A plus D is equal to 14. Then D is 4. So A plus 4 is equal to 14. Then A is equal to 14 minus 4 is 10. Clear? You can find out D and A either in this way or in this way. Then SN formula is same. Let's copy from there to here. If you need, you can write that in the note. Observe it. 9th one. It's important one. You can put star. Go through the statement. It is, if the sum of first 7 terms of an AP is 49 and that of 17 terms is 289, find the sum of n terms. Dear students, just by observing the whole statement, you can tell the answer directly. And do remember, even this can also be given for 1 mark. Can you guess that? I'll give you the hint. Observe it. Here 7, 49. There is a relationship between these two. 70 and 289. Number of terms is 7, sum is 49. Number of terms is 17, sum is 289. Number of terms is n. Then what about the sum? See, 7 square is 49. 17 square is 289. N square. Got it? So that's why I told you it can be asked for 1 mark. So what should be our answer at last? It is n square. Okay. But let us go for actual steps. Write the data with me. Start writing. Yes. If the sum of first 7 terms, how do you write? It is S7 is equal to 49. And that of 17 terms, S17 is equal to 289. Then find the sum of first n terms, Sn equal to question mark. Calculation. Now, here we all know that the Sn formula, it is n by 2 into 2a plus of n minus 1 into d. Here to find out Sn, we must know number of terms. Have I given the number of terms? No. First term, do you know the first term? Unknown. Common difference? It is unknown. So therefore, we have to find out first term and common difference by using these two statements. Hence, I'll write. Observe. S7 is equal to, it is 7 by 2 into 2a plus of 7 minus 1 into d. Where S7 is 49, it is equal to 7 by 2 into 2a plus, what is 7 minus 1? It is 6 into d, 6d. Very simple one. Observe, 7 ones are 7 sevens are 49. Next, it is cross multiply. It is 7 twos are 14 is equal to 2a plus 6d. All the terms are even. You can divide them by, divide both sides by 2. It will be 7 is equal to a plus 3d. Once I write that a plus 3d is equal to 7. Call it as equation 1. Similarly, let us go for 17. S17 is equal to, it is 17 by 2 into 2a plus of n minus 1 into d, where n is 17. What is S17? This is 289, which is equal to 17 by 2 into 2a plus, what is 17 minus 1? It is 16 into d, 16d. Again cancel it, 1s are 17s are 17s are 289. Cross multiply, it is 17 2s are 34. It is equal to 2a plus 16d. Divide both sides by 2 because all the terms are even. Here 17 is equal to a plus 8d. A plus 8d is equal to 17. You may call it as equation 2. Then solve equations 1 and 2. Here I'll write a plus 3d is equal to 7. Equation 2, a plus 8d is equal to 17. Change the sign. This is minus, minus, minus. These two get cancelled. 3d minus 8d. It is minus 5d. Then 7 minus 17. It is minus 10. D is equal to 2. Next we should find out a. Substitute d is equal to 2 in any of the two equations. I take first equation. A plus 3d equal to 7. A plus 3 into d is 2 is equal to 7. A is equal to 7. 3 2s are 6. Transfer 6 to the right hand side. It becomes minus 6. So 7 minus 6 is 1. We got A as well as D. Then what we are going to find out? We are finding the sum of first n terms. Again, I'll write this. Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus of n minus 1 into d. We are finding the sum of n terms. So I write n as it is. So 2 into a is 1 plus n minus 1 into d is 2. It is equal to n by 2 into 2 ones are 2 plus 2 into n 2n minus 2. 2 get cancelled. Now this is equal to what will remain? N by 2 into 2n. 2 get cancelled. What is n into n? This is n square. I told you. What should be our answer? N square. We have got the same. Hence we can write the conclusion as, therefore, the sum of n terms. The sum of n terms is n square. Clear? Yes, please go for copying this. Dear students, please go through 10th one. It is one of the most important type of problem. Therefore, I put 3 star marks. So please go for copying this. After that, we can start writing with it. Yes. Observe it. Here it has been given that show that A1, A2, A3, first term, second term, third term, and so on, AN, nth term, form an AP, where AN is defined as first one and second one. AN is 3 plus 4n, and second one AN is 9 minus 5n. Also, find the sum of first 15 terms in each case. Clear? Here, nth term of the AP is given. Using that, we should find out first, second, third, and fourth, some number of terms. Then after that, you should you should prove that those terms will be in AP. Got it? Here I'll write first, proof for first one. What is that? It is AN is equal to 3 plus 4n. Then I'll write A1 is 3 plus 4 into 1. How much? 4 ones are 4. 4 plus 3, 7. A2 is 3 plus 4 into 2. It is equal to 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 3, 11. A3, it is 3 plus 4 into 3. It is equal to 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 3, 15. Clear? Now these are the terms. We have to prove that these terms are in AP. Hence I go for finding the difference. A2 minus A1 is equal to 11 minus 7, which is equal to 4. A3 minus A2 is equal to 15 minus 11 is equal to 4. Now see that we got the same difference. Here I'll write A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2. Therefore, what you can say? So the terms are in AP. Followed? If it is so, then we have to find out the sum of first 15 terms. Here I'll write calculation. It is in the calculation, first I'll write the terms. What is the first term? It is 7. Common difference we have found out. 4. Number of terms, find the sum of first to 15 terms. Number of terms 15. You are going to find out yes 15. Clear? Use the formula to find out the sum of n terms. It is Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus of n minus 1 into d. Right? Now substitute. Yes 15 is equal to 15 by 2 into 2 into a is 7 plus of n is 15 minus 1 into d is 4. It is equal to 15 by 2 into 2 sevens are 14 plus 15 minus 1 14. 14 fours are. It is 56. This is equal to 15 by 2 into 56 plus 14. 56 plus 4 60. 60 plus 10 70. Then 1s are, it is 35s are. Multiply these two. 15 5s are 75. 7 is the carry. 15 3s are 45 plus 7. 52. Yes, 15. So, in the first problem, we can say that the sum of first 15 terms, is how much? 525. Got it? Yes. Please go for copying up to here. After that, write second one yourself. Actually, the second one has been solved in worked example only. Once you go for writing this, afterwards you can observe my writing. Go for writing. Hope that you have written this. You have solved second one. How much answer you have got? Maybe minus 465. If it is so, your answer will be right. But observe the steps. Here, second one, it is a equal to 9 minus 5n. First find out a1. 9 minus 5 into 1. 5 ones are 5. 9 minus 5, 4. a2, it is 9 minus 5 into 2. 5 twos are 10. 9 minus 10, minus 1. a3, it is 9 minus 5 into 3. 9, 5 threes are 15. 9 minus 15 is minus 6. Here, so here the terms are 4, minus 1, minus 6 and so on. We have to show that it forms an AP. I'll find out A2 minus A1. A2, it is minus 1. Minus of A1 is 4. It is minus 5. Then A3 minus A2. A3 is minus 6. Minus of minus 1. Minus into minus plus 1. Minus 6 plus 1 is again minus 5. Observe it. On comparing those two, you can say A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2. Right? As it has common difference, we can say that it is, the terms are in AP. Therefore, the terms are in AP. Hence, it is proved. Next, calculation. What is that? If it is so, we have to find out the sum of first 15 terms. What is the first term? First term is 4. Common difference, just we have found out, it is minus 5. Number of terms, 15. Then you have to find out sum of 15 terms. Next, it is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus of n minus 1 into d. Right? Next, this is equal to, substitute the terms. It is n is 15. So S15 is equal to 15 by 2 into 2 into A is 4 plus of n is 15 minus 1 into d. D is minus 5. it is equal to, it is 15 by 2 as it is, multiplied, 2 4s are 8, then 15 minus 1, it is 14, 14 into minus 5. This is equal to 15 by 2 into 8 plus into minus, minus 14 5s are, 14 5s are, this is 70. Now this is equal to 15 by 2 into 8 minus 70 is minus 62. Cancel it. 1s are, it is minus 31s are. Multiply 15 and minus 31. This is equal to minus 15 1s are 15, carry 1. 15 3s are 45 plus 1, 46. So yes, 15 is minus 465. Conclusion. Therefore, the sum of the first 15 terms is minus 465. Clear? Yes, copy this. Yeah. Please go through this 11th one. It is, if the sum of the first n terms of an AP is 4n minus n square. Just to recall the previous problem, they had given nth term, that is an. But here the sum of first n terms, it is Sn. Sn is 4n minus n square. If so, what is the first term? What is the sum of first two terms? What is the second term? Similarly, find the third, the 10th and nth term. Clear? Yes. So you have to put 3-star mark for this. Pausing the video, please go for copying up to here. Then after that you should start writing it. Yes. Let us write data. It has been given that the sum of the first n terms of an AP is 4n minus n square. Sum of n terms, that is Sn, is equal to 4n minus n square. What is the first term? That is S1. What is the sum of first two terms? It is S2. If it is sum of first three terms, S3 and so on. What is the second term? How do you write second term? It is A2. Similarly, find the third term. Third term is A3. 10th term, A10. And nth term, it is An. Hope that you have understood. Now let us go for finding one by one. Yes. Write with me. Calculation. First let us write the given statement. It is the sum of n terms of an AP is 4n minus n square. Then find out first term. It is S1. S1 is nothing but first term. You cannot say that the sum of first terms. Because to add or to find out the sum, minimum we need two terms. S1 is equal to 4 into 1 minus 1 whole square. It is 4 ones are 4. Minus 1 whole square is 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. A equal to 3. Clear? So this is S1 or first term. Next, we should find out S2. S2 is nothing but, so here I'll write S2 in place of n we should write 2. 4 into 2 minus 2 whole square. It's equal to 4 2s are 8. 2 square is 4. 8 minus 4, 4. We have found out S2. Then we should find out A2. How do you go for finding A2? This is also very simple. Here I'll write. We all know that S2 equal to 4. S2 is nothing but the sum of first two terms. It is A1 plus A2 is 4. In this, A2 is there, hence we can find out A2 easily. Clear? What is A1? A1 is nothing but A. it is 3. 3 plus A2 is equal to 4. Then A2 is equal to 4. Transfer 3 to the right hand side, minus 3. Then A2 is equal to 4 minus 3 is 1. We got A2. Next, we should find out A3. How do you find out A3? We know that A3 is the next term of A2. How do you get A3? By adding common difference to A2. But what is the common difference? We do not know. Let us find out the common difference. D is equal to A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1. A2 is 1 minus, sorry, A2 is 1 minus A1 is 3. It is minus 2. D is minus 2. You can find out A3. A3 is A2 plus common difference. A2, for your reference, I am writing this, or else you can write it directly. Where A2 is 1, common difference is minus 2. Then here I write. This is 1 minus 2. This is minus 1. A3 is minus 1. Next, what we should find out? 10th term. 10th term can be written as A10 is equal to A plus 9D. Do you know A? Yes, it is 3. Plus 9 into common difference is minus 2. It is equal to 3 plus into minus minus 9 2s are 18. 3 minus 18, it is minus 15. This is 10th term. After finding 10th term, next we should find out nth term. Here I write. An is equal to A plus of n minus 1 into D. This is nth term, where A is, it is 3 plus of n minus 1 into D is common difference minus 2, which is equal to 3. Multiply minus 2 with both the terms. Minus 2 into n, minus 2n. Minus 2 into minus 1. Minus into minus plus, 2 ones are 2. Now 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 minus 2n. An is 5 minus 2n. Clear? Yes. You may write the conclusion. Conclusion is, see, what is the sum of first term? It is S1. S1 is how much? 3. Next. What is the sum of first two terms? That is S2. S2 is 4. Next. What is the second term? It is A2. A2 is how much? This is 1. Next, similarly, find the third and 10th term. Third term, A3. A3 is minus 1. 10th term, A10 is, it is minus 15. And nth term, An is equal to 5 minus 2n. Yes, hope all of you have got the same. See that we have written, we have followed the steps like this, from here to here, then from here to here, then after that, then from here to here. Yes, copy the same. Dear students, observe. This is one of the important type of problem, so you can put double star mark for this. Go through the given statement. It is, find the sum of the first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. We are very familiar to this statement, right? Because if the numbers are divisible by 6, that means they are the multiples of 6, nothing but the table 6. Here I will write, start writing with me. Data. It is the numbers are positive integers divisible by 6 are positive integers divisible by 6 are 6 is divided by 6, 12 is divided by 6, then 18, 24 and so on. How many terms? 40 positive integers. So up to 40 terms. Clear? But here we are going to find out their sum. Hence I write 6 plus 12 plus 18 plus 24 plus and so on. 40 terms equal to quotient mark. Understood? Yes. Right. Terms A is 6, D is 12 minus 6 is 6. What does 40 indicate? It is the number of terms, not the last term. It is number of terms n equal to 40. You are going to find out the sum of first 40 positive integers. It is S40. Calculation. You may use the formula Sn. Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus of n minus 1 into d. Substitute. Yes, n is 40. It is equal to 40 by 2 into 2a. 2 into 6 plus of n. N is 40 minus 1 into d. Common difference is 6. Which is equal to, you can cancel it. 2 1s are 2 20s are. It is 2 6s are 12 plus 40 minus 1. It is 39 into 6. Here it is equal to 20 into 12 plus multiply 39 and 6. 6 9s are 54, 5. 6 3s are, it is 18 plus 5, 23. So 234. Next, 20 into, add these two, 234 plus 12, 244. Sorry, 246. 4 plus 2, 6. 3 plus 1, 4. 2 as it is. Multiply this. It is 0 as it is. 2 6 are 12, carry 1. 2 4s are 8 plus 1, 9. Then 2 2s are 4. Yes, 40 is equal to 4920. This is the sum of first 40 positive integers which are divisible by 6. You may write the conclusion here. Therefore, the sum of first 40 positive integers divisible by 6 is 4920. Dear students, this can also be found out in another method. Let me show you that as well. Here I'll write R. It is, we know that the positive integers divisible by 6. The positive integers divisible by 6 are 6, 12, again 18, 24 and so on. How many? 40, up to 40 terms. Clear? Next, here you are going to find out the sum. 6 plus 12 plus 18 plus 24 plus and so on up to 40 terms. Then you can take out 6 as common factor. 6 into 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus and so on. At last it is 40, right? Now see that this is of the form of the sum of first n natural numbers. We are very familiar with that. The formula used to find out the sum of first n natural numbers. It is n into n plus 1 by 2. Is it not? So here also I will go for taking the same. Observe here. Calculation. We know that Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Here 6 into this much. Hence I will write S40 is equal to 40 into 40 plus 1 by 2. 2 ones are 2 20s are. 20 into 40 plus 1, 41. It is 0. 2 ones are 2. 2 fours are. 2 fours are 8. It is 820. But there are 6 times. Hence we can write the sum of 40 terms. Total sum is equal to 6 into 840. It is 0. 6 fours are 24. 2 is the carry. 6 eights are 48. 48 plus 2, 50. It is 820. Then it will be 0. 6 twos are 12, carry 1. 6 eights are 48 plus 1, 49. 4920. Same. So whichever the method you feel comfortable, you can go for that. So here there will be no confusion at all. You can write this. Followed? Yes, copy this. Observe. It is also similar to 12th one. It is find the sum of the first 15 multiples of 8. 15 multiples of 8 means those numbers are also divisible by 8. Let us write that. Start writing with me. It is the 15 are the multiples of 8 are, what are those? 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, 32 and so on up to how many multiples? 15. Their sum can be written as 8 plus 16 plus 24 plus so on again up to 15 terms. Got it? Yes. Now you write the terms. A is 8, D is 16 minus 8 is 8, number of terms 15. So n is equal to 15. Then you are going to find out yes 15. Let's go for calculation. What is the formula? It is Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus of n minus 1 into d. It is equal to S 15 is equal to 15 by 2 into 2a, 2 into 8 plus of n. N is 15 minus 1 into d. It is 8. This is equal to 15 by 2. You may write this as it is. Next, 2 8s are 16. Here, 15 minus 1, it is 14. 14 into 8. It is equal to 15 by 2 into 16 plus 14 8s are 14 2s are 28. 28 2s are 56. 56 2s are 112. Next, it is equal to 15 by 2 into, add these two, 112 plus 16, it is 128. Then cancel it. 1s are, 6s are, 4s are. Now 15 into 64. 15 into 64, multiply. 15 4s are 60, 6 is the carry. 15 6s are, it is 90. 90 plus 6, 96. Yes? 15. So we can write the conclusion as, therefore, the sum of first 15 multiples of 8 is 960. Copy this. Dear students, this is also just like previous one, but here they are given odd numbers. Please go through the statement. Find the sum of the odd numbers between 0 and 50. Between, and there is a difference between and the two numbers, and also from particular number to particular number. Example, look here. If I ask you to write the odd numbers between 11 and 20, what will you write? Will you go for including 11? No, 11 should not be included because it is between. Excluding 11 and 20, remaining whatever are there, those should be considered, like 13, 15, 17 and 19. Is it not? If I ask you to write the odd numbers from 11 to 20, odd numbers from 11 to 20, so you should include 11 also. 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Clear? Similarly, here observe. Between 0 and 50, there are many. Let us go for writing them. Yes, you can also write with me. Odd numbers between 0 and 50 are, what are those? 1, 3, 5, 7. Odd numbers are, these are the numbers which are not divisible by 2. And so on. Which is the last odd number? Here 50 it is even, previous number is 49. Clear? Next, we are going to find out the sum of these. See, 1 plus, 3 plus, 5 plus, 7 plus, so on, plus 49. Please do remember, 49 is not the number of terms. It is a term of the AP. That is the last term of the AP. Right? Now, let me write the terms. A is 1. Difference. 3 minus 1 is 2. Then 49 is AN. AN equal to 49. And you are going to find out SN. Clear? But how many terms are there? We do not know. If you go for counting, generally you can say that there are 25. Because if you start from 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Got it? From 1 to 10, 5. 11 to 20, 5. Then 21 to 30, 5. 31 to 45, 41 to 55. So total 25. But here we have to show with the calculation. First let us find out the number of terms. To find out number of terms, we have a formula. That is A equal to A plus of n minus 1 into D. N minus 1 into D. Now, An is given, last term, this is 49, is equal to A. A is 1, N is unknown, where common difference is 2. It is 49 is equal to 1 plus N minus 1 into 2. Multiply 2. 2 into N, 2N. 2 ones are 2. Then 49 is equal to 2n, 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Transfer minus 1 to the left hand side. Here it becomes plus 1. Then what is 49 plus 1? 50. 2n is equal to 50. What about n? N is 50 by 2 is nothing but 25. I told you, if you go for counting, generally you will get 25. Now we have to find out their sum. How to find out the sum? We have to use the formula Sn equal to n by 2 into which one? 2a plus of n minus 1 into d or a plus an. Yes. Second one is, the reason is we know the first term, number of terms and the last term. Here I write a plus an. It is equal to n is 25. 25 by 2 into a is how much? A is 1 plus n is 49. Clear? It is equal to 25 by 2 into 49 plus 1, 50. Cancel it. 1s are 25s are. 25, 25s are. It is 625. Sn equal to 625. So now let us write the conclusion. What is the conclusion? Therefore, the sum of the odd numbers between 0 and 50, it is 625. Therefore, the sum of odd numbers between 0 and 50 is 625. Hope that you have understood, and please do remember this is one of the problem similar to 13th one as well as 12th one, but only the thing is here you are going to use both the type of formulas. One is nth term and another one is sum of n terms. So it is important one, you can put double star. Just copy this. Dear students, observe the statement. This is, though you may find it is lengthy statement, but it is so easy. Because just by reading this you can come to know. It has been given like this. A contract on construction job specifies a penalty for delay of completion beyond a certain date as follows. If the construction job has been finished one day late, then if it is for one day, it will be rupees 200. See that? Rupees 200 for the first day. Then rupees 250 for the second day, not for 2 days. It is second day. And rupees 300 for the third day. Like this, it continues. The penalty for each succeeding day being rupees 50 more than the preceding day, right? It is the fixed increased amount, that is increased penalty. How much money the contractor has to pay as penalty if he has delayed the work by 30 days. Is it not simple? Definitely. Yes. Pausing the video, you may copy this statement. After that, you can start writing with it. Here, I'll write. They have given penalty for the first day. How much? It is rupees 200. Then penalty for the second day. Second day, it is rupees 250. Then penalty for the third day can be written as rupees 300. Then increased penalty per day. Here I will write increased penalty. How much? It is fixed. This is rupees 50. Then so the contractor has delayed the work by how many days? 30 days. So here I write number of days delayed. It is equal to 30. So we have to find out the total penalty, right? This can be written as it is 200, 250, 300 and so on up to 30 days, right? We have to find out the total penalty. First you should check whether it is in AP or not. So here I'll write. Here A2 minus A1, it is 250 minus 200, it's equal to 50. Even you can write it directly as the increased penalty per day is fixed. It is rupees 50. Therefore, the given situation is in AP. Or else you can also write in this way. A3 minus A2 is 300 minus 250. It is also 50. Here A2 minus A1 is A3 minus A2. Therefore, the given situation forms an AP. If it is so, let us go for finding the sum. But to find out the sum, you must know the terms. What are the terms? What is the first term? It is 200. Common difference, just we have found out. It is 50. How many days? 30 days. What does 30 days indicate? It is n equal to 30. So we have to find out Sn. Then what is Sn formula? It is n by 2 into 2a plus of n minus 1 into d. Then what is n? N is 30. 30 by 2 into 2 into a is 200 plus of n is 30 minus 1 into common difference, it is 50. It's equal to, cancel it, 1s are 15s are, 200 2s are, it is 400 plus 13 minus 1, it is 29 into 50. It is equal to 15 into 400 plus, multiply 25 and 50. It is 0, 5 9s are 45, 4 is the carry, 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 4, it is 14. 1450. It is equal to 15 into 400 plus 1450. It is 1850. It is equal to, multiply by 50. 0 as it is, 15 5s are 75. 7 is the carry, 15 8s are 120, 120 plus 7, 127. 12 is the carry, 15 1s are 15 plus 12, it is 27. Sn is equal to 27,750. What does it indicate? So the contractor has to pay the penalty of about rupees 27,750. Right? Here I'll write the conclusion. Therefore, how much money the contractor has to pay? Therefore, the contractor has to pay rupees 27,750 as penalty for the delay of work. Got it? Yes, please go for copying this. Dear students, today also we have solved very important types of problems and still few more are there. Let's go for continue that in the next class. But today what all the problems we have solved, please work out them today itself without fail. With this, let us stop the class. Thank you very much.